Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have got a pump.
Oh.
And a snail pipe. Oh, yeah, I won't be using that.
It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which is good.
Yes, ideal. So you've got different valve connectors. Sorry, hello, welcome back to another video. In the last video, we planted up all of the Paludarium, the living wall, but we've been spraying it down ever since because I was waiting for this to arrive. It's been a few days actually, it got a bit delayed, but we got it now. So the next job we need to do now is get the pipe connecting all the way up to, in the last episode where we made the pipe that goes in, we've got a elbow going in here, and then we'll fill up with some water down here as a test. We'll get it pumping. Let's just, that's the first thing we need to do, make sure our actual plan works. Maybe more holes, we'll see.
Must remember to glue the elbow.
Must remember to glue the elbow.
That is a leaky spot.
It is indeed.
Great job. Whoa.
Okay.
So this is the pipe that came with the pump.
Yes. It's got a bit of a kink in it.
Oh.
I'm hoping that will sort of, look, so you've got, it's a bit dodgy at the bottom here. Don't actually need it that long, so, but I do like the flexibility of it, look. Yeah. Pins nicely back, and we can make it pin even better back. And it can come in, and you can't really see it then, can you?
Yeah, and it's a bit more of a discrete colour.
Yeah.
Than the other stuff that we were looking at using. Like I can barely tell it's there.
With the white on the background.
Exactly.
I'm going to get some glue on this top joint just to make sure that it's absolutely locked. Then we can attach the pump and see if it flows. I'm quite excited. Hello.
Yeah, I'm very excited as well.
Just if it works first time, no hiccups. I mean, wow.
I mean, obviously it's going to.
Yes.
Because
let's do it.
We think about every step.
Yep.
Thoroughly.
Much consideration to every process.
Yeah.
14 seconds normally.
Yeah.
Glue.
Are you just doing it like that, are you?
Yeah. Like a weld. All the way around. Probably should have done this before I attached that.
Nice Crocs. No going back now.
Get that to seal nice and quickly. We're ready.
Are you going to glue that one as well?
No, this one's really tight on there anyway, so that'll be fine. It's something we can just take off when we need to then.
Yeah, that's good.
Hopefully, anyway.
Well, hopefully we'll never have to take anything off.
No. Okay, we've got the pump, and then we've got the little ends to go on, different sizes. So you don't actually have to use the pipe that comes with it, but I think that's probably the correct one. No, that one. Yeah, that one. And it's got flow rate as well, so that's like basically off as well, so we can literally just make the perfect amount.
Well, let's start it low.
Yeah.
Bucket of water.
Could do it with that. I was just going to stick some in here, but
some water.
Yeah, let's do a bucket.
Yeah, all right.
Right, this is either going to go very well
or very well.
Yes. Right, I'm turning it down so it's literally just...
And down is definitely down.
Yeah, well, there's only a little bit of water being allowed in, which means the flow rate should be lower. I'm excited but nervous. I don't know why, just whatever, who cares? If it doesn't work, we adjust, we overcome.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, this is good. Yes.
Oh yeah, look at it coming out of the holes. That's without the spray bar. Remember, we're going to do spray bar as well. I mean, that is pretty cool. Right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to attach the spray bar. See what difference it makes.
It might even overflow.
Like we originally planned?
Yeah, maybe turn it up a touch. So you got it.
It's coming over, it's coming over.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah.
I mean, that is a proper waterfall.
Too much?
It probably is too much. I don't know.
Because it's quite gentle here.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise, but that's because it's splashing at the bottom. But when this is up the water, it's making a lot of splashiness. Yeah, I think we need more holes. Because the spray bar will still fill it up, won't it?
Yeah.
I can turn it down a touch again. It's just on the cusp like that. Okay, Yeah, so if you look here, Steph, on the... See, I'm just open?
Yeah.
But if I go, like, literally a sliver...
Yeah.
That might be the right amount.
Just right.
Well, we're running out of water in the bucket.
Something that actually works.
Yes. What do you mean?
Oh, don't know.
Everything I do works.
That's true.
At some point, just not necessarily first time.
Eventually, but this is almost first time.
Okay, that's going up, it's 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 in.
Yeah.
And we're about to run out of water in the bucket. What's it doing?
It is blowing out, yeah.
Staying at that level?
No, it's building up.
Is it building up? Okay.
It's trickling out just kind of perfect. It's not over.
I think that's right.
Overflowing.
I think that's perfect. As you look down at it, it's still flowing down nicely. Or maybe I'll make more holes just so it all trickles.
Yeah, like another one like here. would
Yeah,
be
like
good.
quite close.
Maybe one there.
I don't think having the spray bar is going to make any difference.
Should we try it though?
The spray bar?
Yeah, just to see.
Well, it's still just going to fill it up because it's the same amount of water coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
I think more holes.
Although
that is
Or
good.
if it's the spray bar, right? Here's a thought. If it's a spray bar, but it's kind of sat high, because that's got loads of holes in it, hasn't it? And then the spray bar is the thing that trickles. Just to see what it looks like with more holes, so then we know what it's going to look like with more holes.
Right, there's the spray bar, all inserted. Probably want to face it down a bit though. That's it. Okay, so it's going to fill the reservoir completely evenly
But I
now.
wonder whether you should face it like upwards a little bit, just see.
It will literally spray out.
Cool.
Like not even in the tank. It'll just be like a fountain.
That sounds great. That sounds fun.
Yeah. And now it's going to fill evenly, so we'll see how it goes.
Bucket. Very full bucket.
Okay, moment of truth. I mean, if this fills up more evenly, then we do more holes.
That looks good. And it's not spraying really hard. This is what I mean. Like this ain't.
Because it is at the lowest level. You sort of have to push it into itself.
See what I mean though? Can you see it?
Yeah,
from
yeah.
there? Like that's quite a nice even trickle. Like even just from the spray bar.
Do you mean just rest up the edge?
Yeah.
Bit more back where you are?
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's quite splattery though, that's the only thing. You know what I mean? Like all of this going everywhere, the lights and...
Yeah. Okay. Because of this bit. But that's going to be
too much though.
But that's just this bit is a splattery bit.
I like that. I feel like if we just make more holes now, it's going to be less flowy in one specific area and just more gentle everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Cool. And the good thing is that we've had all the water flow down. It's been in all the mosses, all of the plant areas as well, the soil is. We're not getting any soil coming through.
The filter floss works.
So the filter floss worked.
It's like you've done this before.
See, this is kind of the level I want it at.
Yeah,
See, that's
just a gentle.
like that.
Gentle, let me just zoom in.
And eventually it's going to wick to other areas and all that as well. So, yeah, more holes.
I think you used that one actually.
Yeah, I did, yeah. I don't want it to be too wide. I just want lots of smalls. Effectively making our own spray bar on the outside. Mm-hmm. Test again. We're up, we're up.
Put up. Yeah.
So it's the two big ones, obviously, all right, and the rest.
That's good.
Like that trickle. It's just how high it's filling in the reservoir.
Yeah, it's coming out those sides now.
See, that side's quite annoying, but we can just glue some moss in the whole hole, and that'll cause it to not do that.
Yeah.
And that fixes that. I like that. This side's causing a drip, which I don't like either. So again, we can put some more moss on that area. And I think that sort of solves it a little bit.
Yeah, this is really lovely how it's like just
Trickling down, yeah, it's like rainfall.
through here.
And you won't get that noisy, well, you get a little bit of it because it's going to happen at the top. But again, we can put mosses in areas where we want to wick it.
Also, where it's very drippy, like here, which is causing most of the splashy noise, some of the hardscape can help stop that as well.
The water level will be almost up to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we've run out of water. But yeah, it works. We're cracking on. We're going to crack on. Let's get escaping. Or shall I sort the moss first?
Moss. Scape.
Yeah. Sorry, you know me. I'm already on the next part. We've not even fixed this part. We now cleared out all the water because there was a load of like crud and mud and stuff from where we attached to the moss. It was all down the bottom, so that's all clear. We've got a fresh base to start with. I want to start in this one. What do I want to start in this one, Steph? Do we want to do proper plants? I mean, we've got so many plants above that,
Ouch.
that it might be better just to keep it nice and simple underneath, so that like all the greenery's on the top and on the fringe.
Yeah, I feel like if it tapers up to the wall.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
I'm
it's
just
kinda
meaning, I mean like plants.
Planting wise.
I don't know if we need it. We've already got so much green, otherwise it's just a solid block. It'd be quite cool to differentiate the zones.
Our question will be answered once we put scape in.
Yeah, true, but if I put scape in first, I then can't do a substrate system. Well, I suppose I could. Just get the wood in. Chatting away.
Blabber, blabber, blabber. Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, this is the one I chucked in before just to see if it would work.
Oh gosh, God, I keep on sneezing. I think I'm allergic to fun.
Okay, so the good news is, obviously, now that's in, this sits the other side of it because we want it away from the plant wall. I mean, in an ideal world, this would be going the other way, but that isn't the case.
What do you mean?
I'd want that over this side to hide the pump a bit, but you're not really going to see the pump too much. Another decent sized bit.
Oh, convenient again.
This is basically what I did before in the mock-up, but they're good bits of wood, you know?
Well, you had it in mind anyway, didn't you?
Yeah.
As you always do.
So if we can do something... I don't like that.
How about we do a bit of a scape montage?
We could definitely do a scape montage. I really like that. It's quite complicated, quite a lot going on, but it's a big tank. There's not going to be a huge amount of like large fish or anything. The fish we've got going in it is going to be the rosy barbs and some of the other barbs as well. We've got green barbs, we've got cherry barbs. So they're quite good colours, if you like. So if we keep this area down here quite minimalist in terms of like planting, then the fish are going to show massively. I've left it all a bit weird up here because this is where like lots of plants will sort of go into as well, and it will just help it merge into the plant wall, almost like it's started to come underwater, and then as we get to the bottom, nothing, just hardscape. I think that like sort of transition will look really good. But I'm pretty sure a lot of this will float, so I now need to get some gluing done. Everything is secure. It's now time to get some substrate in, but not like an active substrate. When we say active, we mean like full of nutrients. I'm not really going for that on this one. I just want like a little sort of flicking of sand, a dusting of sand, just to cover the base. And then I'm going to use the Ryoshingu, which is like a mixture of different sizes and coloured stones, gravel. Yeah, they look like river gravel anyway, so that will be like the predominant feature. It will look very different to any of the other setups that I've got, but it's also going to go well with the background colour on the wall, but also the rocks as well, which all kind of tie in nicely, so it looks like it's one cohesive thing. So the rock's actually called Galapagos rock. I got it from Aquarium Gardens. So you can get it in the link below if you're interested. But yeah, they've got like a pitty. They look like meteorites, don't they? They come like steaming in from the top, landed there. Anyway, yeah, let's get that sand and gravel in. go for some of this stuff as the dusting. I think it'll go well. And a pot. Instantly transforms it. Can't get to that bit, so I'm gonna have to do the whole rebounder. And I can't see if that's working, so...
It's a bit like that clip with the... have you seen it with the guy who's preparing a steak?
Oh yeah,
he's got salt down his arm.
Boy Bay, but yeah, something like that. It's exactly like that.
Just like that.
It is that. I think I've covered it. Nice. Got my little brush. Ooh.
Ooh, honestly.
Look at this, professional. It's so much easier just to waft it when the water's in, but you know, just do it for the...
Get it out that crack. Oh, you missed loads there. An absolute pile in the back.
This bit?
Yeah.
I can't even see it.
More.
That wouldn't be up there, would it?
More. More. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a good one. Brushing done. Where is it? Great.
You know what I'm like? I'm like, that bit's done, on to the next bit. And rather than putting it back where I got it from, I'm just like...
You literally dropped it.
I'm just thinking the next bit.
Yeah.
So this is the Rio Shingu, which is going to give us that gravelly, rivery bottom look. It's very dirty though, needs lots of cleaning. I might do the whole jabby clean thing.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
As always, the right tool for the job, the back end of the forks we eat with.
It's incredibly useful, the back end of a fork.
That's true.
I use it for a lot of things, actually.
Like you can use it as a screwdriver, can't
Exactly.
you? Flathead, yeah.
Exactly.
Look at how dirty that is.
Yeah.
Do not want that in the tank. It cleans pretty quick though.
Oh, lunch. Every time.
This is probably much easier in a bucket, if I'm honest.
Well, that worked. The right tool for the job.
Let's try that again.
Looks like you might have blocked the drain.
I don't think I've taken the plug out. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Right, I'm now going to go to town with this.
So you're going to put this all over the bottom?
Yeah, as well, mostly, you know.
So what's the purpose of putting the finer stuff down first?
Just so there's coverage.
Yeah.
Just for like
gaps and things.
Just so that if this gets pushed around, you're still going to have areas where you're not just seeing bare glass.
Yeah.
Bare glass.
It slows the party then. Good one.
Thinking that looks fantastic. I love that. Like the way that it all, I don't know, I feel like it really does go together. Do you know what I mean? You know, like synergy. I'll go with that. Synergy between upper and lower. Yeah. So I'm going to put in some plants now before we fill it up. I'm going for big leaf stuff. So down here, we've got a lot of bigger Anubiases, and I've got a load of bigger Java ferns here that I haven't had a good reason to use yet, but they're like big old plants. They look great. I'm going to use those. All of them. No, not all of them. A lot of them. Some of them.
Probably all of them.
Most of them. Massive piece of Bulbitis definitely going in. Oh. Let's pull off the rock wool. This one's got a really good root system on it, actually.
So there's no substrate.
Nope.
So
there's no plants that are going in it either. They're all going to be on the wood.
And they'll just take nutrients from the water column,
Yes.
from fish poo,
And leaf zone.
and various other things.
The fish food itself, I mean, is a form of fish food, plant food as well. Anything that doesn't get broken down creates ammonia. Plants use ammonia.
That's what you were telling me, wasn't it? It was if you overfeed fish, then it can create a spike of ammonia in your tank, which can then obviously affect the fish.
Affect the fish, it can, but you know, if you've got a ton of plants, you're pretty much going to be all right. But if the plants aren't growing well for whatever reason, it means that algae now has something as well. So it's like a double-edged sword. Just don't overfeed. It's the best option, to be honest.
So basically, I found that out because I went a bit trigger happy with the flake food, didn't I?
I came over to one of the nanos that had like 10 fish in, like tiny little fish. I was like, whoa, Steph. It's my fault, I should have said. But you did the sort of same amount for each tank. It was the right amount for bigger amounts of fish, but it was fine. Didn't affect anything.
Yeah, I just felt like, you know.
As a one-off, it didn't matter. But yeah, you live and learn, innit? Right. This is a big old piece. I want it like really, really being a feature. Somewhere like that. Gives us the height.
Yeah,
And also
helps
sort
with
of
that merge between wall and water.
Exactly that. And the light will be more over this way as well.
Yeah, you're going to bring it forward.
Yeah, so these are pointing upwards. It's more sort of dark in that back area, which is what I want, like a refuge if the fish want it as well.
What have you got there?
We've got some Java ferns, which have seen better days. They've been in there growing a long time without probably enough misting. I rarely missed it because you can actually get mould build up. But I think this is one where I've left it a bit too long.
They look salvageable. Just the leaves still look quite healthy on this one.
They'll definitely see the spots on the bottom.
Yeah,
that's where they'll send out new baby ones. So these will definitely allow for growth. I don't know if these will continue to grow, but you know the rebirth will be great. The rebirth.
So you might get some melty leaves.
Well, it won't melt. It will just go brown, and then the new ones come off of it. It looks all fresh.
Melting happens underwater. Does it?
It's just,
just depending on what plant it is.
The plant, exactly. So like a crypt will just go to nothing, and the only thing that come out new is from the roots section.
Yeah.
Whereas this is kind of the root section and the plant because it spawns. There you go.
Ah,
it's a spawn. So yeah, we want to cover up the points as well where we've got glue and paper. Looking good. Perhaps another one in the gap. Oh yeah. Beauty. And then I definitely feel like I want something big here as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say, because you've got quite a big plant. This bird's nest fern.
Yes.
Is it?
Yep. And then if we...
Yeah, bring something big down
Anubias.
there. Oh, yeah, you've got a huge Anubias there, haven't you?
She's a monster.
Yeah, look at that.
And in true Ebdi style, there's mess currently everywhere that we will clean up afterwards.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's literally everywhere.
Just a trail of destruction. Oh, there's the brush.
Get it sorted after this. You know what I'm like? I just want to get this done now. I'm like, I want to see the water filled up. I want to see everything flowing and looking great.
We've got to get the fogger on.
Oh, yeah. Fogger.
The fogger.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that done.
Quicker, quicker, quicker.
Speed.
It's like you're giving it a good old tickle.
So this Anubias, I might be able to wedge it. I'm not sure. If not, I can go and get something to make it sort of sit upright in this area.
What, like glue it to a pebble or something?
Yeah, I kind of want it like that. And currently that's not going to... Oh, maybe. So make sure we stick from the rhizome and it doesn't damage the plant at all. So super glue gel. Stefan, for you.
Thanks.
Really liking that. I love the scale of it. We were toying just then and thinking, do we need some more plants down here? But like Steph said, this is so different and it's going to look great for the fish swimming around there. Just thinking maybe some smaller twigs and things, you know, a few botanicals that don't stain the water. I think would be really nice, just for detail, because it's quite a clean look at the moment. I'm really going for that sort of, you know, little nook in a river somewhere. I think that will work really well. Let's go stick hunting and leaf hunting.
I love stick hunting.
Yes. Some twigs, are they dead? Dead enough. Then we've got leaf litter.
Everything. That
I think that's a bit much.
just needs some small bits, right?
Yeah, I don't want any of those. Wrong colour.
Wrong colour. Bye.
Looks like we've got a lot of fallen twigs and stuff here. This might work. Somebody. Oh, All the workers around here are going to be like, what on earth are they doing? That's more like it. Oh, it's got cones as well.
Oh, nice.
Although they do make the water...
Like catkin things.
Elder cones, they're called. But
Oh,
they
yeah.
turn the water so dark, so we wouldn't keep those on.
Okay.
But I like a black water, don't get me wrong, but I don't really want that for this one.
No.
But I like that twig. That is a nice twig.
That is. I like that boulder.
They need to be big enough that we can sort of prop them in, otherwise they'll just float back up.
I've got a really good one.
Oh, that's great. What a lovely twig. And we've got oak leaves dotted all around as well.
Yeah,
Grab
yeah.
those, because they don't stay in the water, they just look good. These aren't oak leaves, but...
There's an oak leaf there.
Yes.
There's an oak leaf.
Oh. These are all good. Get all of them.
There you go, that's my contribution.
Oh, thank you. Right, this is going to be way easier to fill it up first and then lodge these all in place and boil some water to get these in so that they sink straight away.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you don't know that, do you? You've never seen that? Okay, so these will all just float on the surface, won't they?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. What, and boiling water just saturates them?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You learning.
I learn something new every couple of days.
So what I'm going to do is just fill this kettle up, boil the water, pour it all over the leaves, and whilst that's just sitting, just get the whole tank filled up with water, get the filter going, and get the waterfall going as well.
And the fogger.
And the fogger after, yeah, we'll do that after, yeah? Once it's all there.
I'm just so excited about the fogger.
I'm excited about the fogger. I'm a little bit... I don't know how much fog it's going to create because it's a proper system and it's not contained. So, like, is it just going to be... Are we going to fill the whole studio up with fog? That'd be cool.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Right, that's filled up, which means I can now get the waterfall going.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tuck it all away neatly afterwards. I just want to actually get it in the water, get it sized up. Little gap here that I can put it through.
So you can hide the pump.
Yeah, that'll be below this whole thing, where the Anubius is. Oh yeah, you can't even see it. Well, you can, but like I say, I can pin it back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, from the side. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it for now.
So you're keeping the pump quite high up?
Yes, because if the water does leak out at any reason, I'm going to have it only on a timer for the hours that we're here. At least like to start with, to make sure it's all okay. And I'm going to keep the pump quite high up so that if it does leak at all, it won't drain the whole tank out. It will just go to whatever level we put it at. It's a sensible option, I think, for now. A touching pipe.
Definitely got the pump on the right setting. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
I'll grab my raincoat.
We might have fiddled with it, but here we go. Ready? She's going up. She's in. It looks to go up very quickly. Good, good, good so far. Good so far.
We've got the trickle.
Yeah, it's done that thing where it wicks. It literally looks so cool. It's quite noisy at the moment, but that's a lot of water. It's spilling over the top, that's why.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I've got it turned up too much. Okay. Well, I like it though.
Yeah.
The sound is not too bad.
No.
It's probably not picking up as much on the microphone, but it's quite a nice noise, isn't it?
It's very relaxing.
So you've got the bubbles
Also-
behind us, you've got the splishy splashy drip.
The splishy splash, it does make me to go to the loo.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That's working though. Like we're getting most coverage. Like this here is currently dripping off, but it won't do. It's all going to work its way back eventually.
Into that moss.
And then it will just sort of like go everywhere. And that side's completely sorted. What a result. Right, we made some fine adjustments and tweaks. That's perfect. Just gently dripping everywhere. Some parts are a bit more drippy than others, but I quite like it. It's not making a load of noise. Everything's getting more to where we want it to. You know, we want the rock surface wet in most places because then it will wick into certain areas like the mosses. That's nice and moist now. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Do you like, are you okay with it, Steph? Do you think it's
Yeah, I think it's great. I like the drips as well. I think, obviously, when it was super drippy, it felt a bit much, but...
When it was super drippy, basically, it was filling the whole reservoir to come over, which was the original plan, but, you know, these things, you can get them wrong. We said if we'd do this again, we'd carve out into this bottom part, which would actually be further up, and just insert the spray bar into it, and just
Let
let
it trickle down.
come down its own way. But you live and learn, don't you?
Yeah.
But
You know,
this
you've
is
got some
definitely
nice, like, flowy bits under here where it's kind of running down, which is quite lovely.
And of course, remember, we can set this as timer so it's not on constantly, you know what I mean? So like 3 times a day, it's like a monsoon season, you know, gets the rains that come, everything gets revitalized and moisturized, and then it goes off again. Because you don't technically want water dripping all over the leaves of this plant constantly, do you?
No, it needs to dry out.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll set up the timer system so that it's just like hour on. Every hour you just do like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Right. There it is. I've never used one of these before, so I don't know like how it works or anything.
What is it?
Fogger. That, instructions. Pipe.
Oh.
Hang on, I've got a plan. I don't know why I knew that would work. Anyway, I'm going to do that again because it was fun.
I want to go.
No. Okay.
Oh.
That's a good level, actually. We need some...
Oh, there's a sucky thing on the floor.
Oh, no, I need that. No, maybe I don't. I don't know. Anyway, the fogger. And when you think in terms of project length, it's not been that long, but because we're used to doing stuff...
In a day.
Yeah. This just looks like something from Star Wars.
Oh, it looks good.
So I opened it upside down, apparently.
It looks like a blender.
That's...
It looks tidy.
I guess you just fill it up with water. I mean, this would all be explained if I just looked at the instructions, but I'm not doing it. That goes in the top.
Oh, seems quite self-explanatory.
There's the water area. That's the vapor chamber. Oh, I'm going to try it out. So I'm guessing water goes in there. What if this just breaks it?
Oh, it's opening.
Well, it turns out you don't need that much water.
No, I think you do. I think you need to lock that lid on. Maybe you didn't lock the lid on.
Doesn't lock on.
Really?
I think I just don't need that much.
No, maybe the water doesn't go in there. But easy to use, apparently not.
Separate the water tank and the base. Unscrew the cover. What cover? Ah, and then you can plug it.
And then you turn the whole thing
upside down. Hopefully I've not just broke it.
Well, no, it's water, obviously.
It's designed for water.
And there you go, there's a lesson there. What's the lesson, MD?
Mess it up first and then resort. It just didn't look complicated.
That was us dissing the thing being upside down in the box.
Plug her in. Please don't explode.
Lid. Pipe.
We're on.
Okay. Oh, I can see fog already.
No way.
Yeah. Coming up here. Oh! Whoa.
Oh, it feels really nice.
Yeah, let's have a go. Oh, wow, it's fresh.
I think you can turn it up as well.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. We'll go away for the weekend and come back and the whole room will just be a cloud.
That's what we need, more humidity in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it is cool. It's fine. Okay, cool. Let's find a way of... It'd be interesting to see how long that lasts. And obviously we don't need it running constantly. So I'll set it on the same timer as the waterfall.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wow.
Now we just need to make a hole for that in the right spot.
What do you mean by the right spot?
Well, you can see it sort of pushes it out of there. So if we have it right in the middle at the top facing out, I think it's just going to go...
Yeah.
Whereas if we maybe come in at the side, it will sort of flood the recess as well and hopefully...
Just flow down.
Flow down, because it's still more dense than air, which means that it will always sink.
Maybe before we drill holes, let's hold it in a position.
It's great that you said that, because I was going to start drilling.
I know you were. I know you.
You could tell.
I know you.
Anyway, yeah,
in your mind, the drill is already in your hand, drilling. Ladder. One-handed laddering. Oh, gosh.
Do not take the Lord's name in vain, please, Stefan.
I said gosh.
I hope you did.
I did.
Okay,
and
good.
if I didn't, you can edit it out. Turns out that recess does fill up anyway. So, yeah, it's not broken. Well, we know it's not broken, but now to fill that up,
There's no need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So unnecessary.
Well, it's this size vessel for a reason, I guess. Fill it up.
Does it have a line?
Probably.
I can't see any.
That'll do.
Yeah, surely that's going to last.
That's a while.
Pipe.
Cheers, dears. And now, fog art going on. Oh, I've not turned it on.
Ah.
Should we go full pout? Let's go full pout. As if it's up here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. And as it's actually pooling in the reservoir.
Is it?
It's building up as we go, and it's about to overflow soon.
Oh, yeah, that looks awesome.
It's working exactly like we hoped. Love it. Well, I think we can call that a success. Now, either we can drill a hole or we just keep it like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hide it.
I mean, I could put some moss up there.
Yeah, you could do that.
And that way, we're not changing the structure.
Yeah, not risking any holes.
Yeah, and it's not like an absolute permanent fixture then.
To be honest, I reckon a bit more moss up here anyway might look quite good.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we've got mossy.
Empty slot
and then there's an empty space. And just to make some of those holes, I know they're not obvious anyway, but just a bit.
I can put it on flat pebbles.
Yeah.
Just place them. And they'll get water, or they'll get the misting as well, which will...
Yeah.
Right, adjustments made. Look at this. So I added a bit more of the mosses in certain areas. Oh, I haven't got the waterfall on. Whoops. There we go, look at that. So that looks way better now. The little pieces of moss that I've added on some rocks just stuck it in the reservoir, and it just disrupts the flow slightly of the fogger. Also, the pipe I had fully extended for the fogger, which meant that it was a sagging area that water was condensating. And now it goes straight up, produces even more. That's the right amount. I wouldn't want more than that, it just looks silly. I think that's perfect.
It's looking very cool.
Added that one at the edge there, just sort of overlapping, so it catches the end parts and just filters it through. Love it. I think it works so well.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, I like actually how it's doing this as well, look.
Yeah.
Awesome, that looks so good. So yesterday we filled the tank up with water. You can see that it's quite murky, tannins have been released. This wood that's in there I've not used at all before, so it's all brand new. Not a problem, I'll get some carbon in the filter, do a water change as well. Everything's been streaming down this, hasn't it? So it's been pulling nutrients from the moss, and you know, it's just good to do a water change if there's any like particles of cement still in the water and things like that. So all good, just pull it all the way back down, fill it back up again, and then we can add some detail to the bottom. So I know a lot of people were saying, oh, the lights need to be up high, it doesn't look right, but in my opinion, it would be a ton of work, but that's not really the issue. I think the only way to have them up high is to come from the ceiling. Well, that isn't going to happen. Or to build something that comes out, which is just going to ruin the whole look of the wall. I think this looks nice, nicely uplit. Yeah, I don't see why change it. Do you agree, Steph?
Yeah, I think it looks a bit more dramatic.
Yeah.
Being kind of bottom lit like that.
I think I'm going to stick with this. And I know these are slightly an eyesore, but the way they've been positioned, they kind of look like one unit, if you like. Don't really notice them actually from straight on. I've managed to glue every single finger in the process of that. Got like a casing all around my hands. Right, that's everything done. Water change, looking really, really clear, really nice. So happy with this. It's working an absolute treat. Now that we've come over here, I'm wafting it all around, but when you're not here, this bit pulls up with, you might see it on the time lapse, it pulls up with the misting as well, but obviously every time you move, when I'm around here, it's like blowing it around. Anyway, now it's time to start adding, there's tons of detail on top. There's not much detail going on down here, which initially that was going to be the look that I wanted to go for, but it looks a bit weird because we've got this grading level and then we've got big rocks. So just want a couple of pebbles just dotted around, not too much, keeping it simple. We've got the twigs to go in that we've been stepping on for the past day. And we've got the leaf litter as well. So this is why oak leaves are great. This started, I sat these in here soaking yesterday, and it's only released that much tannins in like, well, what's that, like nearly 24 hours. So yeah, that's why oak leaves are great to give that leaf litter look, but they don't make the water go like really tanned. After I pour this water out, that's probably the tannin of it done.
You also use boiling water, which
boiling water
helps.
Yeah, that brings stuff out as well, that soap soaks it much faster, gets it sort of sinking. But yeah, it's going to look so good.
Like a fine tea.
So I've got like a selection of little pebbles. They're quite similar. So I'm just going to dot them about. One there, say. Don't need any really in the background. This one's got a bit of glue on it, which is annoying me. But we can cover that up. A little bit of algae on it. Looking good. Bit of realism. Big gap in the middle here where I think this one will look good. Looks good with the algae, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, really makes it instantly look real. One back there, maybe. Oh, that's nearly the glass smashed again. Now, hopefully this looks good. Leaf litter time. If it doesn't, not a problem. We can just take them out. They're going to go wherever they want to go. So you just sort of put them in the area roughly. This isn't to everyone's taste, I know. And it might not be to ours, but I'm just going to put it down there to start with. And then we can, you know, take them out if we need to. Some floaters.
Don't you want that?
Yeah, I just had a load of the residue in with it. Okay, that's it. I only wanted a little bit. Next up is the twigs. Again, don't know if I want them, but I'm going to see what they add. If they add. Oh, yeah, I like that. What do you think, Steph?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
A few more?
I think I was going to just say that it's a nice scale change because the hardscape in there at the moment is all quite big.
Because we've got...
So it's just a bit of detail, isn't it?
Yeah, so because we've got stuff going the opposite way as well, we should bring the twigs the opposite way. Ooh.
What are your feelings on the leaf litter?
I'm not liking it.
Yeah, I think I agree.
But I definitely like the twigs.
What's that gravel called?
Ryoshingu.
Ryoshingu. I feel like it's a shame to cover it up.
Yeah, we can take it out.
And it was quite nice, that sort of clean bottom.
Everyone wants a clean bottom. But I really like that. We've got like a focal point and the water in that section where they crisscross. But there's probably, I think there's too many leaves.
Yeah, agreed.
A couple will be nice, but way too many.
Yeah, it's dominating the foreground.
Yeah. I think that now looks great. You know, just hint of the twigs coming in like a branch has fallen in.
There
just
we
a
go.
little...
Sorry to interrupt, but all the fog coming in on the top as well.
Yeah, look at that. But yeah, I readjusted it slightly at the top so that because it was pointed into the water, but now it's going exactly how you'd expect it to, literally overflowing that middle section. So nice. But yeah, we just talked about the fish. So obviously I'm going to be putting in the barbs in here, which will look great. They're decent sized, really good colorations on them. The colours will stand out really nicely. But we was just thinking, and someone made a comment previously, about the archer fish in here would be really cool because there's big bugs and everything going on the plants and they could shoot them all down. And we just had a little chat about it and I was debating it. So yeah, you can see the archer fish here. Look, they're quite chill nowadays. They absolutely love and know us. So like they're expecting some food to be chucked in for them. And we just feel like this is their home at the moment. And taking them out when they're so well established in here, comfortable, doing really well, good size on them, you know. They're still skittish if you go up close to them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably that. But yeah, so maybe at a later date, if we want to do something new in this tank, it would be a really good tank for them. But for now, I think they're just so well settled in here.
And this tank is looking great as well, isn't it?
Flash pleco.
Oh.
Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
There we go, look. Don't see the flash pleco often. In fact, we've not seen him at all since we put him in our pleco tank, have we? But in this one, you do, yeah, every couple of weeks, it'll be right out in the open like that. Really, really nice one. But that was half the size when I got it as well. Anyway, yeah, you're staying here, buddy.
Should we add the fish?
Not yet. I want to put some AquaClear in. Just there's a slight mistiness to it.
Yeah.
And then we get some lunch and that. Got the builder coming. The builder is coming to my house because we've got something cool planned for the... Whoa. Right on times then. Yeah, the builder's coming to the house because I'm doing something in my garage that's like a big project for us moving forwards. A whole new gallery. I'm not going to say too much now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's going to be summertime, maybe when it's built, but when it is, oh, place for the family, place for fish, a hang up. Oh, it's going to be so cool. Right, it's been a few hours. The tank is super clear, looking fantastic. Little bit of a scum line there just for some crud on the surface. But we are ready to add some fish. Remember the filter that's in here, well, It's been sort of sat for a while. I've cleaned it out and put it back in. There will be some bacteria remaining in it though, more than enough, you know, to get the thing going with minimal stocking, to be honest. It's not going to be that much fish and it's a lot of water. So yeah, these are the fish. The rosy barbs and the cherry barbs and the green barbs, really good size. These are adult rosy barbs now, and they get great colorations on them. Cherry's looking great as well. Look, see that male at the back? Super, super red. But I've actually got more barbs I think I want to add to the group as well. So over in this tank, we have got some Odessa barbs. We've got 3 in here, and they are also with some dwarf danios. I think the whole group of them, because clearly they get along well, I think they can all go in that tank as well. And this tank's been set up for so long, and it just, yeah, it's super healthy. It looks kind of natural, but a little too natural. Yeah, so I think these guys would be great over there with the other group as well. A few more fish. The schooling action as well of the dwarf danios would be quite nice, coming in and out of all the hardscape. Yeah, let's just put them all together. Catch them though. Right, we've got our fish. They can go in. When we filled this all up with water, it's all dechlorinated. It's all warmed to the room. So there you go, guys. I can't get this right in, so I'm gonna have to pour. Oh, they look great. Look at those cherries. And I've got a bristlenose still in here. I'm gonna pick you up, fella. Actually, female, missus. There we go. Nice bristlenose as well. Bristlenose will really help keep some of the algae down and everything. Oh, they're all congregating in the middle bit. And now for the Odessa barbs and the dwarf danios. Awesome. These guys are settled in instantly, look. And the great thing about moving fish from one tank to the other like this, first of all, the temperatures match, but there's minimal stress, so the colours are already there. If I'd taken these from the fish shop, for instance, none of them would be coloured up yet, but they're just so bright. So the Odessa barb has just gone in the Java fern there. Get used to the other fish. Danios are doing exactly what I wanted to see. Just a bit more sort of grouping together in certain areas. They're used to being with barbs as well, look, so they're not worried. Yeah, these will all get on great. No aggression. Ideal. Right, we've got some really nice Amazon frog bit here as well, just to give it that really, really natural vibe. Some nice roots coming down, a little bit of cover on the surface. They should lock into the positions I'm leaving them as well, so, oh, that looks great. The way it's trailing is actually following the sort of smaller roots we've done as well. Sort of, it will just go wherever it wants, but super natural. Super
natural.
So this has been a lot more of a difficult challenge than usual setups. I'm quite well adapted now to being able to build an aquarium, but doing this is a completely different level. It's been a lot of challenges, it's been a lot of second guessing, but overall massively pleased with the result. Steph, this is your first time experiencing anything like this. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's worked out a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest.
Same, yeah. Actually the same.
And I'm sure there's bits that aren't quite perfect, and we'll kind of figure that out as it's being used for over a period of time. But then we learn, that's how we learn, isn't it? And then next time we do something like this, which we're definitely keen to do, we can make improvements. Like already, like with the spray bar and that trough and stuff and how we've done all that, we talked about different ways of doing that.
But the way we've done it, look has worked. Look at the way it's just sort of cascading down in that central area, just like we wanted.
Yeah, it's not too flowy. The fogger just adds such an atmosphere to it. It's definitely a standout piece now in the studio, isn't it? It's so dramatic. And
it's going to be cool when we're like filming other stuff moving forward, like in the background as well.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing the home studio, you know, my garage, we just had the build around yesterday, is going ahead. We talked about having like a whole 8-foot tank in there with a huge version of this all above it, you know, and by that point we would have learned what worked, what didn't, you know, and oh, that would be insane.
Yeah, it's trial and error. And there's been some really useful comments from people through the process, which has helped us like work things out. And yeah, it's a learning process, but it's been so fun, and the tank just looks amazing. The tank escape as well. Like
that's one thing that I was really happy with, because I managed to resist the temptation for once
to go berserk.
Because I knew how great the top air is. It meant that I didn't have to put a million plants underneath, because you've got that sort of real clear divide, and also the lighting. The lighting coming through from the discus tank next door is just sort of glowing up the background area.
Yeah, the back looks so good. Maybe try and capture a few shots of that, because but just as a backdrop to the tank, it just looks great with the Galapagos stones as well.
Yeah, ties it all in.
That just works. It's just like it's all part of the same thing. Yeah, it's a great success.
I mean, now that I'm seeing it, I am thinking the archers would love it.
Yeah.
Because people made the comments about, like, obviously all bugs. There's going to be bugs, especially in the summer when we've got the door open. They're going to go over those plants. The archers would love shooting them off. I mean, they'll do the same in their tank now, but we'll see about that. I'm not sure. But
they're very settled in their tank at the moment.
They are settled.
But yeah, they would.
They would be settled in this, though. That's the thing. It's just.
Yeah, it's got the kind of the refuge zones, the like dark spaces.
Exactly, they love all of that. They
so.
love that. But yeah, really pleased with the result. It's one of those things now, we've got a set of skills that we've, you know, improved upon, and it's going to set us up for doing more stuff in the future. I am still a fish tank man, don't get me wrong, but this is very, very cool.
Yeah, it's fun to, well, I know you've done this on a smaller scale.
Yeah,
before,
much smaller.
But it's just fun to try these things.
Yeah, it's been fun, isn't it? Like, and initially I was a bit worried, it's not going to work. It's a lot of effort and work and time. Time is the key thing. Something that might not work. I was confident, but there's always that doubt. And then when it did come together and it worked like it is now, like dialed in, like mission accomplished.
Yeah. Good job.